Hello, I am Saul Serna, the founder and chairman of the JSB Foundation. Our foundation's purpose is to teach children at an early age traits of character, character building, and diversity. I want to share with you today what we're doing this year, why we're doing what we do, and to extend to you a special invitation. This year, we will be in Kenya from April 29th to May 10th. Our goal is to keep transforming schools one student at a time. It's a new sunrise for you and for me and for all of us that want to see the change on the world. So welcome to our Kenya program 2022. As you can see, the look in the faces of the children of hope, of illusion, of gratefulness, and when we arrive, how they receive us with that passion for transformation. We began in 2005 teaching our JSB coaching program in a small classroom. As you can see, there was the dirt floor. We built those desks, and there was a little blackboard where the lessons were written and taught. This was already going, and then we decided, why don't we work together to build the Olipoipoi school? Our foundation collaborated with the JSB coaching program. Other foundations have joined collaboration, and also with the local government. The beginning of the construction of the school was a reality. So we started constructing the school. Now there were more children joining the school, coming to class, because now they had a safe place where they can learn, where they can share their experiences, and little by little, we kept growing the schools. We decided to transform not only the minds and spirit with the 12 character building traits of the JSB program, but also to give them a nice classroom. So we begin painting, writing on the walls, everything is possible, and decorating the classrooms. We begin working together with the teachers, with the community, with the children on giving life to the classrooms and writing messages like knowledge is power, education is the key, and we set a goal to aim 300. 300 is the score that we needed to have in an average in the school. So the local government and other entities will collaborate and also sponsor programs for the school. The good news is that we achieved that goal. Then we continue with the children because now they became a great part of the school, not only to go learn, but to keep it up, to keep it nice. The teachers, the students, volunteers, we all work together to make the school really nice, to paint murals, to represent nature, collaboration. And my main role is to teach and coach the teachers on how to coach the JSB program, how to deliver these powerful lessons that can transform children into great citizens of the world. As you can see here with Sampuiti, the leader of our program and the coach for the program in Kenya, with the teachers, we all learn, we all practice, and we all became role models for the children. As we taught the programs, the classrooms were decorated with Papi, the honeybee from the JSB program. They were so engaged in the program that collaboration, I have never seen children paying so much attention to a character building program. So we encourage the youngsters to become role models for the little children. And we did that. In the classrooms, there were a mix of teenagers and little kids, because in reality, to develop and build character and be inclusive in diversity, there is no age. Any age is appropriate. So we kept teaching the program day after day with the teachers. And in reality, it's a children program for adults. We became better because of the program. And so more and more children were joining the schools at an early age. I believe that if we coach the children at an early age, we don't have to punish the adult. So we created a colony, per se, a community of respect, appreciation, collaboration, where the teachers are the mentors, the young adults are the role models, and the children all learn together. And that's our foundation, a character building and diversity group of people equally committed to be the best they can be every single day. I cannot thank enough all the teachers and the mentors that have helped us throughout the years develop this program and deliver the program successfully. So thank you again to all the teachers and mentors, which we will know in our trip. I am very fortunate to have the privilege to share the notes that I wrote in this book with many children around the world. I believe in reality our children are our future, and if we develop good character, communication, compassion, and collaboration, we can really change the world, and we are changing the world. So in our foundation, we will celebrate, but it's not only in the classroom that we're learning, we're also learning playing with games. So we build the hopscotch. We have uh, soccer tournaments where we play. And when we get together in Kenya, we will be working at the school. We'll be playing with the children. It's a lot of fun. The freedom is expressed uh, exponentially. It's beautiful. With the community leaders, the Maasai chief, the financial director, and the community affairs and family directors, they welcomed us to their community and they gave me a really nice welcome and made me a part of their family. So now we have a great team of everybody involved, the Maasais, the families, the government, our foundations, the children's and the teachers. It's phenomenal because we are making a difference and we hope that you join us to keep making this difference. The program JSB is taught in the schools in English and in Swahili, Uatu, and these 12 powerful lessons are helping children be the best they can be by learning how to be grateful, be themselves, be creative, be a great example, be coachable. So just by being the best they can be and everybody collaborating, we are creating a fantastic community that I really, really encourage you to join us so you can experience this with us. The letters that we receive from the teachers, from the parents, from the community are just amazing. They are so grateful, and we are too, because we are working together to make a difference. And as you can see here, it's amazing to be able, as a teacher, as a coach, to see the students, to see the community behaving all in harmony of respect and appreciation and collaboration, just being the best they can be. It's just a beautiful experience. We have help. We need it not only to teach the program, but it's very hard when there is a scarcity of food. So we work together with the World Wildlife Federation, and there are these honeycombs, and so we need help. We have these little bees helping us pollinate so we can create our food source. Even at the market, we can get some food. Sometimes we don't have enough funds. So we decided, okay, we get enough food, but we need to feed the children because many of them were very hungry and it's very hard to learn anything when you're so hungry. So at the school, all we had is space where we were cooking maybe a meal here and there. Uh, we decided we have to change that. We have not only to feed their minds with good lessons, but their bodies. So we decided to build a kitchen for the school. Something very simple. We began the project and built a kitchen. In this kitchen now, we have supplies, we have food, and we cook. And with our donations, we buy uh, tons of food, seeds, so we can cook and deliver a meal per day per child that is in the school. So now we have the opportunity to feed their bodies, feed their minds, and we're all working together. And it's just amazing to see how grateful they are. And of course, uh, the community is all together in this. I am just so happy about that. But also we had an issue with water. Sometimes there is 3, 4 months with no rain. Sometimes there's a lot of rain. So we needed to collect water to have drinkable water. So we donated the water tanks and installed them in the school. So now we had uh, great lessons for character building. We have food for nutrition, and now we have water. So we start combining the elements, and then more organizations begin donating water tanks to have drinkable water. And it's a celebration. Sometimes we take for granted how amazing it is to have a clean glass of water. So now we have sources of water and food not only for them, but also to be able to irrigate, to be able to plant the seeds that we send and grow our own food. So together with these supplies, we can be able to grow food in our communities to feed these precious families that are making the difference in the world. As we uh, work together with the lessons, you can see that the school is looking more and more beautiful every day. It's all painted. Now we have doors, we have windows, we have food, we celebrate. The notes that we get from the teachers, from the community in WhatsApp is amazing, and the celebration is phenomenal. So now in our trip, we're going to serve, share, and celebrate this transformation along with the school, families, and the great community we have the privilege to work with. And after we finish our work at the school in this trip, we're going to go to a safari. Before I tell you more about the safari, I want you to see how beautiful the school is turning. And also, uh, we needed to be more connected with technology. We could install solar panels to have electricity because one of the challenges we had was electricity. Now we have the solar panels connected. We install one solar panel and we want to install 2 or 3 more solar panels in this school and others so we can be connected, we can share our lessons, we can share experiences, we can communicate, they can see us, we can see them, and then together we can keep making this amazing difference. Also, we have the opportunity to sponsor students. Uh, this beautiful girl, her father died, and she's by herself with her mother. They have a lot of challenges. So one of our great sponsors is helping her with 15 euros per month. And with that, we can buy clothes and shoes and books and food for her and for her mother. So if you feel like you like to sponsor a student from the school, let us know. And really, it doesn't matter how much it is. Can be $5, can be 10, can be 15, but that makes a huge difference in their lives. And also to know that somebody cares. Right now, we had about 625 children in the school. But if you feel like you like to directly sponsor a student, let us know and we'll connect you. So, gracias, gracias, gracias. Thank you, uh, Asante Sana, for everything that you have helped us throughout the years build and continue building this transformation. We started with just a simple coaching program for character building and diversity, and now we're building schools. We are providing water, food, and developing great citizens for the world. Again, I believe that if we coach the children, we don't have to punish the adults, and we can make a difference in the world. Now, once we complete our work in the school, as I mentioned, we're going to take 3 days to go on a safari. In just a few minutes, I'll share with you the agenda that we have planned for the volunteers that would like to work with us. So we'll take a safari, we'll see the beautiful nature, birds, the amazing size of the animals that live in the Mara Park, the beautiful and elegance of the cheetahs, and the how majestic these elephants are and the size that they have, the gazelles. It's just a beautiful, beautiful trip to see nature by itself. So once we complete our work, we will then go and take a safari. And here is our agenda. On Friday, April 29, everybody will arrive at Nairobi. We will arrive from Barcelona to Nairobi on the 29th around 8 o'clock at night. Uh, so we plan that everybody that wants to join us arrives on the 29th, and then Saturday, April 30th, we'll rest in Nairobi, in the capital, and we'll do a little tour of the city, and then we'll depart in the afternoon to through the Mara Park on our way from Nairobi to Longorian. Longorian is where the school is located, which is very close to the border of Tanzania and Kenya. On Sunday in the morning, we'll take a walk and refresh and uh, go to the park, uh, and then we'll drive south to Longorian. We'll arrive in the early evening. Uh, we'll get into our hotel, and on Monday, May 2nd to Friday, May 6th, we begin the work at the school. We will work at the Olipoipoi school, and we will visit a neighbor school where we also want to put a water tank and help them as well. On Friday, we will celebrate our work. On Friday, we'll have a lunch with the community members, the families from the school, the Maasai tribes, and we will just celebrate the 16 years that we've been working together. In the afternoon on Friday, we will depart to the Mara National Park. We plan to stay at the Serena Resorts or any hotel that we could afford to stay. On Saturday, May 7th, Sunday, May 8th, and the morning of Monday, May 9th, we'll be on a safari. We'll be those 2 or 2.5 days in a safari, enjoying our time, celebrating life. And on Monday, we will return to Nairobi. We will return on Monday to Nairobi because some countries have a regulation that if you are flying from Nairobi back to the United States, for example, or other countries, they may require a PCR, and the PCR has to be 24 hours prior to leaving Kenya. Therefore, if on Monday we get our PCR test, we'll get it by Tuesday. Our flights, for example, the majority of flights are Tuesday night, around 10 o'clock at night. So on Tuesday, we'll visit Nairobi during the day if you want to do any shopping. And then on Tuesday, everybody gets back to their country. If you want to stay longer, or if you want to visit another country in Africa nearby, since we're that far, if you want to go to Qatar or to Dubai or to Istanbul, then you plan your trip accordingly. But for our group, we'll arrive on the 29th and we plan to stay there until Monday the 9th. So it's about 10, 11 days that we will be there. The cost of the trip for everyone, everybody that is going to join us is responsible for their own airline tickets. I did some research, and there are some people from Latin America, from Colombia, that want to join us. I think cost-wise, it's easier to come from Bogota, for example, to Miami. And around that time, as you can see here, the trips are about $182 round trip, Bogota, Miami, Miami, Bogota. And then stay in Miami or change planes and take the flight from Miami to Nairobi. Some flights will stop in Amsterdam, another one's in Frankfurt, London, and then down to Nairobi. And the cost of those tickets is about $875. So for about $1,000, $1,100, you will be able to travel. If you're in the United States, then again, those are the flights from Miami or from New York or Newark to Nairobi. And we also ask for a $500 contribution. That contribution is to help us cover the cost of the hotels in Nairobi and part of the meals and hotels during the safari. The cost of all the transportation inside Kenya, in Nairobi and from Nairobi to Longorian, and the food during the week that we will be working at the school is sponsored by us, by the foundation. So your cost will be around $1,500, give or take. And if you want to make a donation, go for it. But most important, we love for you to experience this with us. If you cannot join us because timing or money or whatever reason, and you just want to make a donation, feel free to make a deposit in the JSB Foundation. We also have a GoFundMe page that we'll be sharing, but this is our account number in JP Morgan Chase where you can make a donation, and that money is going to be used for books, clothing, food for the children in Kenya. So I look forward to sharing this time with you. Thank you very much for these 20 minutes that you have taken to listen to what we're doing. So we will be there from April 29th to May 10th, and sorry it's in Spanish, but I hope you can join us during those dates. I leave you here with a little goodbye song from the children at the school.
Goodbye. Goodbye.